position now. Drivers into position. Once your photo's taken, drivers into position. Opposite end of the track. You know how this is. The Le Mans start for the endurance race. Are you all ready to see some racing? I can't hear you. There we go. This is the Power Racing Series. We take those little tiny Power Wheels cars that your kids drive for a summer or two, and then they grow out of it and you throw it away. We take those things, and we make them bigger, faster, stronger, so much better than before. That's right. We take them, we soup them up, we hack them, we modify them any way we can to make them the most awesomest machines that we can. We take these things, we put 36 volts into them, and a maximum of only $500. That's right, a tiny little budget of $500. And then these things become mean racing machines. And we do this from coast to coast. We started last month in San Francisco, and we've been slowly working our way across the country. And right now we're here in Kansas City, and we will end our season in September in New York City. This is our 6th year doing it here. Thanks very much to our sponsor, Liquid Wrench. And so far, the teams that have been doing the best out here with racing-wise has been 2 teams, Catastrophe and Phantom Power Racing. These 2 teams right here have been doing the best. But it's not just all about racing going in fast, it's all about Moxie. And what's Moxie, you say? Moxie, that's you. These teams will also be racing for points and your hearts. That's right, there's a Moxie board out there. There it is, right there, the Moxie board. It's got every single team on it. Every single team, and they're looking for points. They're votes from you. They do something awesome, you like them, whatever it is, you vote for your team. You can vote for as many teams and as often as you like. We call it Chicago-style voting. You vote for what you want. If someone does something awesome, someone goes real fast, you like it, give them a vote. Someone bursts into flames, you like it, give them a vote. Someone gets silly string in the face, you like that, give them a vote. That's how Moxie works. And right now, leading the points is Catastrophe, but hot on its tails is Phantom. And right behind them is the Cow Car. And they're in 3rd place solely on Moxie. That's right, they're just awesome that they're all the way up in 3rd place. They can win the entire thing right here this weekend just from Moxie, just from you guys. And in fact, I have a couple of awards to give out from yesterday. For Moxie, yesterday, in 3rd place, was the Lone Hacker. In 2nd place, for Moxie, was Phantom. And in 1st place for Moxie, of course, the Cow Car. Let's get your picture taken. There we go. And after our Moxie round we had yesterday, we had a sprint of 30 laps. 30 laps, these cars went around as fast as they can. And in 3rd place during that race was Lotusaurus Rex from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
In second place was Phantom. And in first place, pulling out an amazing win, their very first win of the season, was Catastrophe from Illinois. Their very first win. They've been doing this for 3 years now, and this is their very first win. And then we had another race after that. In third place came Duct Tape and Zip Ties from Kansas City. A little help there. Thank you. Thank you. There's your bronze no. In second place was Catastrophe. They almost had it. They couldn't pass the first place winners. They get their silver okay. But the gold yes goes to Phantom. Look at all those medals around your neck there. Oh. Are those medals going to weigh you down for this race? Because now you got to race with those things around your neck. There we go, get a good picture there. These guys are going to be an endurance race. It's 75 minutes long. That's right, for 75 minutes. These electric cars, tiny little electric cars, are going to go around the track for 75 minutes. Every 15 minutes they have to pit. And they got to do a driver change. Or if they don't have another driver, they do a costume change. Because if you look different to me, you're totally different. I don't know who you are. So I need a driver or a costume change every 15 minutes. And for 75 minutes, these cars are going to go around. They're going to try to get the most out of their tiny little electric vehicles. They only got 36 volts to work with. 40 tiny little amps. And then they go real fast on our tiny little track. And they're going to start all the way over there. And when it is like go, they're going to go all the way over here. They're going to run to those cars. It's called the Lamont start. And while they're racing around, they better behave themselves, because we have the Grim Reaper here. The Grim Reaper will be watching for race infractions. That's right. If anybody out here takes this too seriously, they're going to have to answer the Grim Reaper. Because remember, you're all adults driving kids' cars. So if I see anyone that thinks rubbing is racing, you got to answer to the Grim Reaper. The meanest man ever, the Grim Reaper, will black flag you, and you have to answer to him. I don't know what he's going to have you do, but you're not going to like it. Alrighty. Are my track marshals ready? Jim, how are things over there?
Patrick, everything's looking really good right now. I have a lot of fierce drivers ready to do 75 minutes. Lots of fury right here. So Phantom Power Racing, for one win yesterday. Can you make it two?
Well, I ate a lot of barbecue ribs right before this race, so I think I'm ready to go.
I think you have the crowd behind you on that one. A good set of ribs will definitely help you out for this race. Catastrophe. Where is Catastrophe, first driver for? So, one win for you also yesterday. Do you think you can catch Phantom?
I don't know. We'll just have to see. We might burst into flames.
Well, on a scale of 0 to 10, what is the likelihood of bursting into flames today?
50-50.
So it's a roll of the dice for you. Now, if that happens, we know there's one team, Lotusaurus Rex, who is waiting in the wing. You don't have the pace, but do you have the reliability?
I like to think so. At least it's fun to pretend.
Pretending is what we're all about around here, but the real race results might be coming up. However, there is a masterful Moxie challenge right now with these two teams. The lone hacker, the legend, the national hero. You have someone hot on their heels to be the Moxie champion. Can you top them?
I will do what I can. If it means catching fire, I am willing to catch fire.
The things they'll do for you, ladies and gentlemen, for that Moxie board. Now, this is your first race ever. This is your first outing in the Power Racing Series. What are your thoughts so far?
You know what? 4 weeks ago when we put this team together, we decided our goal was to bring a car and compete. We did 5 laps yesterday, and we were pretty excited about it. So we're just pumped to be here. Count on! Woo!
Well, the Moxie is strong with this one, ladies and gentlemen, but I think we know what's time for it now. Marshals, are you ready out there? Can I get the thumbs up from the Marshals? They are excited. I see the pace car is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Liquid Wrench Pace Car, the sponsors of the 2014 Power Racing Series. And most importantly, drivers, are you ready? I can see Audrey like practically shaking herself to pieces. So is Jeremy and the cow car. All right, Patrick, I am going to pass it on to you, our timing and scoring master. It is all in your hands, my friend. Let us all count down.
I'm going to need a countdown from everyone here. Prepare to race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And
all right, the second endurance race of the Power Racing Series season. Dashcam is off a minus score. Rex is off to second. The Medicaid in third. Omaha makers have been formed. The cow car. Casey and unbelievable catastrophes having catastrophe at the stars are starting all the way from the back. But no, sorry. It's a long race to get this. Second left, you problem. They've got to clear it off the track, and they'll back them away. Phantom Power Racing. Fifth place. And right now, this endurance chase has just begun, folks. And Phantom, ladies and gentlemen, they are not waiting for anything to happen to them. They are not doing it. Catastrophe, however, has a lot of ground to make up for that. Their false start is going to hurt them considerably. And Phantom is continuing to pick up. Ladies and gentlemen, Omaha Makers and closed both of their fuses, which is terrible for them. And right now, it's looking like it's starting to get a little bit slow. Power Racing behind Power. But she is consistent. She is steady. She is yelling on the track right now, but she is furious. The better part, driven by Jeremy, is in third. Right behind Living Forest. Getting the second place of Jeremy right now. Jeremy looks on the outside. Bring a bit more pace. Audrey on the inside holds the position. Keeps it together. And the bubble machine is out. Moxie coming from catastrophe. They know what we have. And it looks like Phantom is now lapping, or is it just about to lap catastrophe? That's right there. Sorry, Lotus Ice Rex. And ladies and gentlemen, the best thing that's happening right now is there are bubble machines everywhere. Catastrophe's trying to
on the track. They're going out for speed. Patrick, do you think they can make it to the end? It's going to be really close. There's no kind of pit strategy. If Inventacar and Lotus Sounds right, they're still on top of each other. Those two guys the endurance race is not just about outright speed, it's about finishing. Whoever finishes the most laps win. Right now that's Phantom Power Racing with a commanding lead. However, is slowly making their way up to third. They are in third. They're in first place. They have made it around back there. Now Pagashi will be attacking the rest of the maker space. That's going to hurt the leader and but that benefits Milwaukee Makerspace's Lotus Source Rex. Oh no! Right now, Lotus Source Rex, Algae is staying out of trouble as much as she can. Alcar already was in trouble once, but they are back on their way, trying to get your Moxie points, shaking the balance off as they can. That's right, Pat. The better part all weekend has proven to be fast, but doesn't have the reliability. It could be a surprise performer, though. But as you watch, you're going to start noticing a suspicious smell coming from the track. And that is not from the ribs that Matt had earlier. That is definitely from the motors. One wheel is going one way, the other's going the other. You can't charge with that, Patrick. You certainly can. It's done cross-eyed. Meanwhile, in this kerfuffle, we have dancing in the they're inflating their tire in the middle of the track. I think that's something sort of mayhem. Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen. They're bringing it all for Phantom there. The leader is penalized. Disagreeing about that. I couldn't get a good shot of that, but the Metal Rose car also was right there. And either way, also the Inventacar is having an issue getting through there. And the penalty is to high-five everyone. And he's doing a good job of high-fiving, actually. He might be able to get back into this race, folks. What's going on? He really we also have another car. Meanwhile, during that tire messing, another car is taking the lead. I think so too.
Unbelievable.
That car he's racing is a kit made for high school kids that'll be available later this year.
That's right, Jack.
There's your kit car, so you can build. You just bolt it together yourself. 5 minutes to driver change, 5 minutes to driver change. Also in the pit of the Barbie car, and Phantom, who was leading the race, but then had a horrible incident with the Iron Rose, trying to go up and over them. Well out in the lead there with Lotusaurus Rex. He's not on his tail. Who knows what else might happen in the lead of the pack? But Barbie car was only able to put down 5 laps before they had their problems. I just heard that their sprocket is now completely bent on that car. They might be done for the weekend.
That is unbelievably unfortunate.
But they have time to work on it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the point. Their car also going from us and going and helping out. Meanwhile, in the lead in Benacart is holding off Lotusaurus Rex, the Milwaukee Makerspace car. What I'm amazed is that the metal rose did not contain any damage from that wreck. It did. The Iron Rose is made out of iron. That has now officially cost them far more than the penalty has. Much more. Yeah, they look like Phantom trying to pass on the right side, but there wasn't enough room. That seems to be all right for right now. That didn't seem too deliberate. I'm picking up a faint smell of possible motor burning too. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that wonderful suit. They take go-kart motors, they take electric vacuum motors, they take alternators, car-star motors, wheelchair motors, any kind of motor you can get your hands on. Phenomenal bolt together, easy brake kit. And it's $500. I just spoke with the brain right now. For aggressive damage. Oh, really? For those of you watching out there, Phantom is currently fixing a rocket. damage. Just before the driver change to get the most out of their time. It looks like the Grim Reaper was just run out to the track and facing. Yeah, it looks like, yep, there's a penalty coming out for that. A penalty for that lap impact. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to the pits because this is where it gets interesting. I'm going to head back to
sorry.
Secrets? The lone hackers already made their driver's name and they're back. Looks like Turbo Tonto's driving the lone hacker car. That's right. If she can finish one more lap than Jeremy right now, she will take the lead. Jeremy, she's got to do a lap with just the body of her car. She's losing body power. Also just costing herself the lead. And Catastrophe just took it. Catastrophe is now in the lead. Unbelievable. Catastrophe shedding body power. Now that he has the lead. One of his dragging it below Raptors track. He won't have to pick up all his balls. And Lane shows Raptors on the lead. Fine, get going. Unbelievable. The lead and lose the race. Yeah, do the grandstanding. Quite literally. However, no source Rex, you should give a masterpiece for that. Thank you. But right now, in Bennett Park, Catastrophe and Lotosaurus Rex are your top three right now. I'd like to thank our sponsor, our national hero, in fourth place right now. Consistency. Also, John Howard and Queen Lee for Phantom Power. They have a fan group out there, Patrick. Beautiful from over here. All the sound of the tiny little electric motors. Oh, sorry. Go kid! Hold right, hold right. Pushing the ball back from the sorry. Here they do it. They hold the fastest car out there, ladies and gentlemen. Only time they tell. And we have plenty of 55 minutes left of this engagement. We'll back a little bit. And already this thing, caution is out. Caution is out in the back straight. The power car. Probably to find better grass that she wants. Are you battling away? And this group of cars, there's a whole bunch of other trucks that can drive. For those of you watching up here, ladies and gentlemen, there's one important fact about this series. It is not just speed. It is not just playing on the NES. Go! Patrick, give us a rundown of the standings while we're at it. Right now we have 10. Okay, cool! Moved up to 6. Power car amazingly in 7th place, but Anderson is about to get him and they can keep up on the pace. The Clearman's going to have to take a look at that. I don't know who it was, but... There's so much calamity out there right now. But Omaha Major Group cannot get their second car moving. It's just constantly breaks every... Hey, we've been a group change. Everybody. Caution is out of slow caution right there. Jeremy. After can take third place. Phantom strategy now switching to Moxie along with Lotus Source Red. They're putting so much effort in these cars collecting the most dangerous and hilarious part of the track. 7 minutes to our next driver change. Looks like that time we just put a green show at the house. Clear for kick, get right! There's also a fight for third. Atkins about to pass the Inventa car. He's in the pit trying to there's also a fight for third. Nobody's really able to get through clean so far. Take the high side, Ben. So early on in an endurance race. I'm not sure who's going to win it, Patrick, because who's going to be left? Our chance to be hard, but how long will it last? Meanwhile, Phantom is still 8th place, trying to catch the cow car. Phantom has to pass the cow car one more time so they can take advantage and get back into the lead. Hold up. Dashcam has good speed, but I don't think it's going to be enough to catch Cartastrophe in
One tire!
5 minutes of driver change, 5 minutes of driver change. So the Barbie car came out for a lap or two, and is now gone again. Those poor guys from Omaha just have all the problems.
No! Hit the inside!
Fourth place, Kit Car from Omaha in fifth. Iron Road from Milwaukee in fifth place. Franklin from Illinois in seventh place. Cow Car from Wichita in eighth. We have Barbie Car from Omaha in
Get out of the wall.
4 minutes to driver change, 4 minutes to driver change. Are these tires invisible to the drivers? It seems like...
Go, kid, I'm going
That
out!
might be orientation and they're trying to rearrange the tires. I'm starting to think I should tell them that if anyone hits that center line tire over there... Are they discussing strategy in the middle of the race on the track? I think Phantom wants the blue flag by Catastrophe.
I blew a chain! Chain!
What happened?
Chain or something.
Alright, hold off.
Chains are good, I just got no juice.
Oh, well, plug your thing back in. Maybe one of the...
One of the controllers shut down.
Let's try it again. Control. I think maybe one of the speed controllers. I think we're going to try and have this drive kit.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. A little. No.
They're down to only foot power. What's going on? Duct tape and zip ties from Kansas City are just flipstoning their car around the track. Yeah, a lot of moxies going up to them, but hopefully they don't cause a wreck from that. Though I have a feeling that by the time I finish this sentence, that will probably happen. Good video, Phil. Thank you for doing that. And that car, oh man, an unbelievable move through there. I don't know. He's very happy with what he has. And we're almost getting into our second segment. We have got the juice for the totally Omaha story for you. The fastest car of the weekend, Phantom Power, in a massive collision with Steel Road package. Iron Road. I've got to get that name right one of these days. It's like Kit and Invent-A-Cart. Kit just passed Invent-A-Cart. Invent-A-Cart now falling to 5th place. That is going to be an ongoing battle. Kit versus the Invent-A-Cart.
Come here.
See if we can get the rear end up, see if something right?
Yeah, just no power. What happened?
Also no power. Like zero power.
Yeah, but you want to drive Kit? Yeah, okay.
We need someone to push the accelerator. Okay. Well, both motors are still working.
Do we want to measure pack voltage?
Sure.
Multimeter?
And a fuse.
Yeah, it lost power after he crashed, but it doesn't make sense that
everything seems to be working. Both motors are turning, right?
Yeah. Well, that don't mean nothing. You still lost power after crank. So,
So